Hi guys, and welcome to today's flow. We are going to do a flow that's concentrated on grounding and being in the present moment. So it's going to be a flow that has quite a lot of easier poses. We're not going to do anything super extravagant, but we are going to focus on balancing, on being grounded in every pose and maybe holding those poses a bit longer too. So just stick with me, breathe, and enjoy. Let's start in a seated position, preferably cross-legged. And just make sure that your sitting bones are grounded into the floor. Then you can just rest your hands on your knees and slowly close your eyes. And slowly start to tune into your breath. Just observe how it's flowing without changing anything. Your breath keeps you alive, so it'll know what to do. And then just find yourself in this space. Leave everything away from here, out of your head that doesn't serve you right now. Any thoughts that have been roaming in your head, any situations that occurred that didn't serve you well. Just leave it off the mat. This time is dedicated to yourself and only to yourself. And on your next inhale, bring your hands over your head. And exhale, lower your left hand to the floor and stretch your right hand over to the left side. Make sure that you're not collapsing into your chest, but that you're open. Maybe you look to your right side. Feel the stretch in your lateral side on your right. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, take it to the other side. Make sure that both of your sitting bones are grounded into the floor, so you're not lifting up the left one here. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, bring opposite hands to opposite knees, and then take in like a kind of cat spine. So you're rounding through your spine, and then you're bringing your chin to your chest. You should feel quite a nice stretch through your neck, maybe even through your lower back. It can be quite a challenging kind of stretch because we sit so long and we don't use these areas a lot. So just stay here and breathe. Then on your next inhale, rise up again. And exhale, plant your hands in front of you and find a tabletop position on all fours. Important here is to make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. And on your next inhale, arch your back and shine your chest while you lift up your head a little bit into cow. Exhale, cat, rounding your back, bringing your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, find a neutral spine. And then on your next inhale, bring your left arm up to the sky. And then thread your needle. So you're bringing your right shoulder onto the mat. And you can feel the stretch through your shoulder blades. If you want, you can bring your left hand onto your lower back. And if you want to take it a notch further, extend your left leg. So you're stretching your shoulder while you're practicing balance, which is quite nice. Remember, balance doesn't mean static. It means that you're always in a movement that keeps you where you are. And on your next exhale, bring your hands and your knee back into starting position. Inhale, press yourself up, lift up that right arm. Exhale, find your tabletop again. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale, lift up your left hand. And exhale, thread the needle. Bring your left shoulder onto the mat. Bring your right hand onto your lower back. And if you want to, extend your right leg. Challenge yourself here if you feel like it. So really try and float off with this leg. If you fall, smile, get back into position. Exhale, bring back your knee and your hand. Inhale, press up, reach your left hand up. Exhale, tabletop. From here, curl up your toes and then press into your first downward facing dog. And to start with, if this is your first downward facing dog of the day, take a little bend into your knees and just try to work your chest a bit closer to the floor. Your pelvis and your bum are lifting up to the sky. Maybe walk it out a bit, bend one knee at a time. And then try and find stillness. Maybe you straighten your legs a bit more. On your next inhale, bring your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your weight to the front and bring your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. And exhale, bring your weight to the front, step your foot between your hands into your lunge. Beautiful. Make sure that your hips are pointing to the front. And then just feel out this pose. How are your hips feeling today? How does your foot feel into the ground? Are you wobbly or do you feel quite settled? And just take a few sways back and forth. Then ground your left hand into the floor. Inhale, lift up your right hand, easy twist. If you want, you can lower your right hand onto your lower back again and open up your chest a bit more. Inhale, bring your hand up. Exhale, down. And lower your left knee onto the floor. Relax your toes. And inhale, rise into your Anjaneyasana. Also, again, take a few sways back and forth, making your hips work, warming them up. And find stillness. And exhale, find a little back bend. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower your hands and bring your weight to the back while stretching your front foot, flexing your right toes, and feeling the stretch through your hamstrings and your back leg. Try not collapse into your back here, but shine your chest forward. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, take a little bow down to your knee. Inhale, come back to the front, Anjaneyasana. Lift off your knee and find your lunge again. From here on your next inhale, rise up into your crescent lunge. You can either take a little bend into your back knee or you can straighten it, whatever feels better for you. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and test your balance again. How do you feel here? One level up from the floor. Then inhale, bring your weight more to the front again. So you create this one line from your toes up to your fingers. Exhale, bring your hands to the back into a flying lunge. Inhale to the front. Exhale, back. Inhale to the front. And exhale, lower your hands into the floor. Lift off your right foot. Step it back and find your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll into your plank position. And then for our first vinyasa flow, we're going to use our knees. Bring your knees to the floor. Bring your chin and your chest to the floor. And find your first cobra. Exhale, lower your head to the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift one more time. Maybe you take your hands off the mat to see if you're really using your back. Lower, exhale. And then press yourself back into a downward facing dog over your knees. On your next inhale, rise onto your tippy toes. Take a bend into your knees. And then just walk yourself all the way to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Maybe you take a few nods, a few nays. On your inhale, bring your hands onto your shins. Halfway lift, make sure your back is straight. Exhale, fold. Then slowly on your inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your hands over your head. Gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, Samastiti, bringing your hands to your heart. And just breathe here for a moment. Take your feet a little bit less than hip wide and really make sure they're nice and firm on your mat. Take a micro bend into your knees and make sure your pelvis is tilted a little bit so you're not hanging through your back. You're tilted, that you're in a straight, natural spine. Your shoulders are relaxed, your head, your gaze is to the front. Maybe you close your eyes and you just feel here. Are you stable? Are you wobbling from side to side? Just observe. Feel your feet on your mat, one with the ground. And then inhale, bring your feet about mat wide and let your toes point out like duck feet. Bring your hands to your heart center and then just sink down into your goddess squat or your malasana. So what you're going to try and do here is really ground through your feet, and then if you can, you press out your knees with your elbows. And you shine your chest forward and you just sit here. If you can feel strain on your knees or this just really feels super uncomfortable, just lift yourself up a bit. So you can even just be here, on top of your knees with your elbows. Maybe go a little bit deeper, or you come all the way down. Just stay here for a second. Breathe. Breathe through the strange pain that muscles give you. Then inhale, Rise all the way up, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, sink all the way down again. We're going to take a little twist here. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your right shoulder close to your right knee. And then you bring your right hand on the outside of your right foot. And then you just open up your left hand to the sky. Feel your back, your spine stretch and twist. Come back through center. And take it to the other side. So your left shoulder comes close to your left knee. Your left hand comes onto the outside of your left foot. And you open up your right hand to the sky. Maybe you'll hear your back crack a bit. That's super okay. If it doesn't, that's okay too. And then exhale, come back into the middle. Take a round of breath here. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your feet parallel and about hip wide into your Samasthiti. Inhale, bring your hands over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And find yourself in your plank. Either you can now take the knees down to the floor again and find your cobra, or you can do the vinyasa flow with me. Exhale, come down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shine your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale, take your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your weight to the front and find your left elbow with your left knee. Inhale, come back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, come to the front, step your foot between your hands into your lunge. Again here, feel it out. Do your hips feel different on this side? Do they feel more open maybe? Or closed off? And then bring your right hand into the floor. Inhale, open up your left to the sky. If you want, you can bring your left hand onto your lower back. Open your chest a bit more. And just breathe here. Inhale, bring the hand up to the sky again. Exhale, lower. Lower your right knee. Inhale, rise into your Anjaneyasana. Exhale, find a little back bend. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Bring your weight back and flex your left toes. Half Hanuman. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, take a bow down to your knee. Inhale, come all the way to the front. Lift off your knee into your lunge. And when you're ready, lift up into your crescent lunge. Feel again, how does this side feel? Are you wobbly? Are you balanced? Are you grounded? And then bring your weight to the front on your inhale. Straighten your back foot and find this line we had before. Exhale, bring your hands back to fly a bit. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, back. Inhale to the front. Exhale, lower your hands down. Lift off your foot and find your downward facing dog again. Inhale, come to the front into your plank. And take your vinyasa flow. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise onto your tippy toes. Take a bend into your knees and walk to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to your shins, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your arms over your head, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, Samastiti. Beautiful, guys. We're almost done. From here, bring your hands over your head and then rise onto your tippy toes one more time. Ooh, I'm struggling today. And then slowly bring yourself all the way down to the floor by bending your knees. Ooh, cracks. And sit all the way down onto your bum. And find your boat pose from here. So our power center is our core, our belly, our abs. And to feel grounded, to really be grounded and present, we need to use that power center. So we're just going to work on our abs a little bit. So make sure your legs are 90 degrees to the floor. Your hands are next to your legs and your chest is open. If you collapse, you're not going to feel the effect. So really stay open and you can feel it turn on already. Stay for the inhale and exhale, guide your hands to the left. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Then exhale, find your low boat. Just hold here for a sec. Whew. Feel it turn on. And then relax all the way down onto your mat. From here, guide your knees into your chest and give them a nice little hug. Maybe you sway from side to side, massaging your lower back and your spine. Do you feel warmer? Do you feel good? Or are you overwhelmed? Whatever comes to you is totally fine. And from here, bring your feet mat wide and let your knees just flop in towards each other. Bring your shoulder blades under your body and just let your hands rest here for a sec. Feel your belly rise and fall while you inhale and exhale. And take a big inhale. And exhale, let your knees flop to the right side. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come through center. And if you have the time, pause the video here and find your Shavasana for 5 to 10 minutes or longer. So what you do, you bring your legs about mat wide and you let your feet flop out to the side. Your hands are rested next to you, your shoulder blades are under your body, and then you just relax. This is your deep relaxation pose, and it comes after every yoga session. So if you have the time, please take it to just chill in Shavasana. If not, take your knees into your chest. Give them one more last squeeze. And then start swaying back to front. And then you can find a seated position to the front. Maybe you change out the cross of your seat to the one you had before. Sit up straight, roll your shoulders a few times, and then find stillness one more time. Maybe you close your eyes. Remember throughout the day now, whenever you feel restless, when you feel nervous, or just have any negative thoughts in you, to put your feet on the ground, to feel your connection to the earth. And remind yourself that you are the only person that can change how you feel. So be kind to yourself and treat yourself well, mostly in these times of isolation and strange things happening. Take one more deep breath. And on your next inhale, bring your hands over your head, gaze up to your thumbs. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a really nice day, and I hope to see you next time. The light in me honors and respects the light in you. Namaste.